DT. I call to DT. DT.
You know, on your camera, anything like that.
That one is never on camera.
I can't be a ball, I can't be a ball, blow news here. My passport.
So, hello, it's a pleasant and lovely welcome to all of you wherever you are across the length and breadth of our broadcast. This, of course, is Intel Sports. We are Liberia's premier television broadcaster. And again, we come your way with another edition, which is the 2023-2024 edition of the National County Sports Meet, Liberia's biggest sports festival, which takes place around the end of the year, which has been dragged up to this time due to, of course, as you know, elections have taken place, and of course, a lot has ensued in between transitions, and there's time of power. But our pleasure as always. This is Intel. This is the first edition, of course, of the new government under President Joseph Yamabuakai, to bring a little bit of politics into it. Welcome, and let me also in all of you wherever you are, and of course also in on my left, my co-commentator Elijah Pine. Our pleasure to welcome you. The teams are triggering in, the fans are storming the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex wherever you are if you're watching us. But let's bring a little bit of analysis into it. But first, let me welcome Elijah to our live feed and our live commentary. Elijah, my pleasure to welcome you.
Thank you, Theo. Thank you to the people of Liberia. Thank you. We are back. As you may be aware, in the group stage of the county meet, everyone was kind of anticipating when will we see Intel Sports We yet to see Inter with that brilliant replay, that clear view, and that clear record presentation processions. We yet to see it, but this time around, Intersport is here for the best and for Liberia and Liberians around the globe. We are here today to bring you the best of the best, along with Intersport's best commentator, Teofilo Chico.
Well, it's good to say. And of course, to our fantastic team, all of whom are videographers and producers, wherever you are. Again, our pleasure to welcome everybody. It's a team effort. And of course, our CEO and of our management administration. Big plus to all of you to get us back on this stage where we always love to be. So county meet has taken place in the group stages in the various counties, but we are here now just in the quarterfinals as always. Is here at the SKD Sports Complex. We're about to rumble into River G and Rivercess counties kickball first, but let's talk about how the things unfold in the, what do you have on here now, how the groups stages unfolded? Anything we need to know?
Yeah. So looking at the competition, it started from the group stage, where in River G County is the host county in Group A. And as you may be aware, River G played Maryland, Grand Judah, and Sino County. And this keeper team was very much successful, and they were prolific as well as the attackers. They understand the Rickman rule as well as the tournament leading to two body and Liberia. So River G County all the way from River G in the southeast part of Liberia have come to the Samarkand Sports Complex.
And of course, the men. Let's talk about who's in, who is out. Maryland County dropped in River G County. It is Grand Judah who qualify alongside River G. But there we go. The two teams are marching onto the pitch as we get set with match day one is kickball. I'm sure if you follow us by now, you've seen the arrival of Rivercess and River G County. River G County are in the dominant green. Somebody said, no colors.
That's a flawless green.
Flawless green. And the Rivercess are in the white, dominant white with the blue stripes on their shoulders. And I will say for a big game, I will say for the beginning of the county meet in the Grand Stars, you will say first edition under the
for this year county main is our first broadcast into your schools. As you may be aware, this county main should have started last year, but due to the transitional period of President Joseph Yumambwaka, it was postponed, and today we are here, and that's the county main Liberia biggest sporting festival.
Yeah, Liberia's biggest sports festival began couple of weeks ago, say a fortnight ago, 2 weeks ago, you can say just a few days ago, and it's struggling. They're getting more momentum. The teams are trooping to Monrovia as we can hear the singing on that pitch. Girls of River G and Rivercess County are about to slaughter out on the intense kickball, and after this we will be witnessing the men's edition of the county meet. We will have to see along the way big games.
Yeah, big games to be played today.
Grand Judah will take Nimba
and River G will take on Brown County.
River G versus Brown County. Grand Judah versus Nimba. Cracking games coming up. And of course, here at Inter, our duty as always is to give you a crystal clear description of events as they unfold. Stay glued, don't go away. But onto the pitch, Elijah.
Let's join through the land of your quickly for River G County. Cecilia Akwe played for Aries in the National Keyboard Federation League of Liberia. Cecilia Akwe and also her Martin Gibson. She played for CYE in the league as well. Patient Saki played for Vision Sister. Marion Brown played for Supreme Sisters, or they refer to that as Supreme Girls. Sata Johnson played for Brazilian Girls in the league. Grace Johnson played for Amazon. And Vanan B. Darlington, she played for Vision Sister. Jenny Arab Donald played for Giza. Giza is there based in Grand Bassa County, and Princess Katua played for Supreme Sister, and Baden Gabla played for Blackton. Blackton is based also in Grand Bassa County. Patient Doe played for Siwa Eid. Married Suli played for Brazilian Girls. Nigeria Chud River says that's River G, and Emland Willen, and she played for Success. And Kenkot Philian played for Brazilian Girls. Marion Moses, she played for Kamara KC. Susan Tamo played for Vision Sister. Beatrice Young played for Destiny. Faith Michelle played for Success. And Kwame, she played for Watanga KC. And Velinsad Sanan played for Ash Sister in the league. Vahola Blandi played for Destiny Sister. Tracy Kadi played for Success Sisters, Success Girls. And Justina Tupa played for Destiny KC. Princess Ryan played for Vision Sister. Etabli, she played for she currently unattached, formerly played for Royal Sister, but now she's unattached into the league. That's it, Theo, and we now turn it over to you to get this started.
Yeah, Princess Ray, a familiar name in the kickball edition of the continent. I think last season we did see a lot from her, and the two teams are set to slaughter out. The SKD is gradually, in the meantime, if you look across, it's still a bit empty yet, but trust me, it's going to get filled before this day comes to an end. This is Liberia's biggest sports festival. They love it. They will come from across the globe to come and watch the county meet.
Yeah.
It will cost them whatever it is. They will storm the SKD, storm whatsoever stadium it is to come. Some will drop along the way, and some will make it to the quarters and grand finals. And of course, at the end of the day, one team must win it. But in the meantime, they have to slaughter out along the way, give it their best. It's Eagles at each other's throat. River G County versus Rivercess County.
They are both rivers.
Yeah. A game of the rivers at held, and we're looking forward to a cracking game. The girls of River G are moving into their position. The girls of Rivercess have moved into their position also, and it is getting set. Is now that time when we will bring you live commentary. It's going to be a game of innings. Elijah and myself are getting much more familiar with.
So we are yet to know. We are yet to know how many innings to play for this game. But I think that will be communicated to us later on by the four officials.
Yeah, sure. And the match officials are talking to the two captains in the middle of the park. It's the Samuel Kaindo Sports Complex. As you can see, the setup is set already. The stage is set for Inter Sports. Of course, we hold the exclusive broadcast right for the National County Sports Meet.
So that's our patient Saki. She's the captain of Rivercess County, and the lady wearing the 15 shade, Etabli. She also the captain. Is that what is Blay or Blay? Yes.
Yes, I think it's
that's the name. Yeah.
BLES is Blair.
Blair. Yeah.
And of course we will. This is where we come across most of these say Liberian
names,
African names.
Yeah.
And sometimes find it difficult to pronounce, but hey, trust us, we will get along.
We are getting that. This is continent, and you must have this traditional display. We are yet to see the traditional display from River G and Rivercess County. What are they known for when it comes to traditional performance or cultural performance? One may tend to be what are they known for?
Sometimes we need to bring in the people who know better than some of us.
They need to talk that. I'm seeing the president of the Liberia Kickball Federation, Emmanuel Surprise.
Spoke to him this morning, and it's like he has a lot to do, has a lot to say, he has a lot on his hand, Guys, I'm going to talk to you later for the interviews and whatever. So it's going to be a long run for him in between now of the county mate. He will have to take to the stage and steer the affairs of the kickball edition of this. His teams are playing technically, you can say his team because he's the president of the Kickball Federation.
And to make sure that last year, before the talk about of the county made, he made it known that once you are not participating in the league, you will not play for any county. But surprisingly today we've seen Etable as young and Tash but playing. So I think that need to be the spring to us, but Emmanuel surprised we well.
Yeah, later on we put in those questions along the way to get some clarity on how things probably must have changed along the way. But as we sit, as we look, the stage is getting set.
So the Rivercess counted will do the first defending. They will have to do the first save, while River G counted will do the first inning.
So we are here live from the Samuel Kanyendo Sports Complex. The long days broadcast to our team here. A whole lot we have to do. The referees are storming to the pitch with the flags and getting ready for business.
So these are the names of the referees who are officiating this match today. Kulit Dawa is the match commissioner for this encounter. Peter Tafile is there. Tolian Williams, Abraham Richardson, Bobby Kuwie, and Bobby Kuwie. They are all officiating this first keyboard encounter between Rivercess and River G.
So the referee who's is going to lead everything, who's going to be the emperor of the day, you can say, is getting things ready and is going to signal for the beginning of the quarter-final stages, the kickball edition of the quarter-final stages. And you can send us your comments wherever you are watching us from. This is Intersports. Just let us know what's unfolding, what's your take about our commentary at our broadcast, our live telecast, you can say, and just give us an idea on how things are unfolding at your end.
something that's just interesting about this kickball league today and this encounter. Both coaches are as rival in the National League. The man Anthony Jaban, he's the head coach of Destiny KC, and the other coach from River G. That's the man. The name is not here, but he's the head coach of Success Sisters.
I'm looking on the page and seeing these kids dressed in the black, dominant black jerseys. They are going to be the ball boys, you can say.
Promising players.
Promising players. Say somewhere around 8, 9, 10 years old. The future of Liberian football. On the other hand, and that's what County does. A lot of revelations, a lot to unravel, and the whistle is sounded, and the first is done.
Rivercess County just made a first out.
Yeah,
it's an advantage now for them.
It's the first strike for River G, and it's not a good one for them. It's the beautiful lady wearing jersey number 4 for River G County is Emily Williams. She did the first kick and it's off.
And it's another one.
Into the arms of
It was
the lady wearing jersey number 12 for Rivercess County is Princess Kotue.
yeah.
And she's the one paging. She probably is a good pager of the ball as well. It's a lovely one
And
there.
another one.
Probably to the floor. And it's upheld. So Tinker Filion will move forward. Tinker is moving.
And it's out.
And it's out for them. There's 3 outs. Rivercess in the space of just 10 minutes, you can say 5-10 minutes, failed to allow River G to make an inning.
And that's how they
That's how tough it's going to be here.
That first inning is out.
Yeah, not a single inning from River G County.
Yeah, they will have to take that first. Rivercess will have to take that first. The spin move on.
First,
Spin water on.
the ball is paced with that pace. And
I can see the intensity of the strength into the board.
Who is wearing number 11 for River G County is Janice Dumba. Okay, it's Vanessa Sana, and is hit by Rivercess County's number 4 jersey Cecilia Akwe. She finds a way on base number 1. The prospects are bright for them. And to find their way to base number 2, something promising. For now, good beginning for Rivercess.
It's a double on.
Yeah.
It is out.
Yeah, it's out.
Looking at the height of the board, touches a hand, and that was an infringement.
They
Just
have to make a home run, and we call that innings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not an inning.
Yes. Well, when does it become
inning is the round.
okay, the rounds, okay.
Yeah.
And when they come home, it's a home run. So
It's
we
a
check
home
the
run.
home runs, and on the basis of the counts, we determine the winner. So it's another page 1, and the referee is warning.
No, and that's finished. That's Sana.
more.
And the strike is
Hit
taken
hard straight into the arms. Yes.
The game is competitive.
Yeah.
Sat on the same note.
So it means that the